Miss Hughes.
Oh, Mr. Hobson?
I'll be calling my first witness very shortly. There is quite a crowd out there, so I think you'll want to stay in here.
Yes, thank you.
I'll have my assistant, Mr. Carey, call you when it's time for you to testify. I don't anticipate this taking very long.
Neither do we, Mr. Hobson.
Why don't you wipe the smile off their face, you unethical jerk?
And for somebody presenting a trumped-up charge to the grand jury, he seems awfully sure of himself. I just wish I could be in that room and hear his evidence.
Maybe he doesn't have any new evidence. Maybe, like you said, he's just trying to keep his name in the newspaper.
I don't know. He's got to have something to present. It's going to be very interesting to see what it is. Excuse me.
So Marsha finally gets to tell her lies to a jury. She gives me the chills. Honey, nobody's going to believe her. She's obviously a sick woman. I almost feel sorry for her.
Wish they'd put her away someplace where she couldn't hurt other people the way she's trying to hurt you two.
Sweetheart, she can't hurt us anymore. Not after today.
Your murderers are coming to justice, Douglas. I promise I won't rest until I see them both pay for what they did to you.
Kim, just remember, Marsha's testimony can't hurt you as long as you keep telling the truth.
I'm never going to tell them I didn't kill Douglas. I have to protect Frannie.
Sir, the grand jury is assembled and ready to begin the hearing.
Thank you, Bill. Bring in Miss Talbot.
This way, please, Miss Talbot. You're our first witness.
World turns. This portion brought to you today by Crest, the makers of new Tartar Control Crest in the silver box, and by New Era Plus, protein power to cut clean through.
You know, you're going to do just fine in there. Just tell the truth and don't let them make you nervous.
That's what Heather said.
Heather. I got to call her. I took her over to meet my family the other night. Tense.
Oh, first meetings are always hard. I remember when Kevin first...
Oh, kid.
I'm all right. Oh, Daddy. The woman who killed Kevin is the DA's chief witness. It's just not fair.
You know, I can see how you would question that, but Hobson doesn't have a case. Margot even feels the same way.
Come on, Hack. Come on. Come on. Please, just tell me what Hobson's got.
Margot, you know that I can't tell you that. Now stop it. You want me to get you a cup of coffee instead?
Oh, empty promises. How are you going to get past those reporters?
Easy. I look official and I use my elbows. Besides, they're not interested in me. I'll see you in a minute.
I know that look. What are you thinking about?
Marsha Talbot. I can't help thinking about how slippery she was, during the Marie Kovac murder investigation. How every time I thought I had her cornered, she'd throw the suspicion onto everybody else. I'm just wondering if she's doing that right now.
I'd say you could probably bet on it.
She should have been put away a long time ago. I was so close. I never should have given up that case if I hadn't been so gung-ho on the promotion.
A lot of things might have been different.
On top of that, they keep turning down my request to observe an OR.
Well, you're a new resident. They're going to put you where they need you the most.
Well, if you ask me, that's where they need me the most. I mean, you should see Dr. Buchanan's surgical techniques. They're older than baseball.
Oh, turn around here. Hold this, will you?
What?
Turn around. I want to write myself a note. And stop trying to change the medical profession overnight. There's going to be a day When you've been around as long as Dr. Buchanan, and some new resident's going to think that you're outdated.
Yeah, well, you mind if I ask what you're writing on my bag? It's not kick me, is it?
Not a bad idea. No, it's a lyric I nearly went up on last night, and I just want to remember it.
Oh, are you forgetting lyrics now? Are you overworked? You getting senile? What's the story with you?
K-I-C-K, kick me. No, smart Alex. I was worried about Margot. She came backstage last night.
Oh, and you're still convinced that she's in love with Tom Hughes in spite of the fact that she's already filed for divorce?
I am sure of it, so you can take that smug tone out of your voice.
I'm not being smug. I feel sorry for him. I mean, I know what love can do to people. I'll tell you something else. It'll never do it to me again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Has our boy, genius doctor, found a cure, a love preventative?
Yes, and I give myself daily inoculations.
Wonderful. You should find a patent. You could make millions.
Hey, there's no loitering in the hallways here. What's so funny?
Nothing.
John, I'm glad I ran into you. I need to get into OR before they put me on permanent rotation. Can you help me?
Well, maybe I can. We'll have a coffee about it. We'll talk about it, okay?
All right, you got a deal. I'll see you both later.
Okay, Casey.
Hey, wait a minute. What's your hurry here?
I have to get some medication to Dr. Chapin's patients.
Kim's seeing Dr. Chapin. I'm a little worried about her.
Wow, you're concerned about someone besides yourself. That's a real breakthrough, John.
Come on. What is this? The whole world is in a snit? You're snappy. Dustin's got this blue funk that he got from Lily Walsh.
No, did it occur to you that he may be in a bad mood because he's taking too many extra courses to get into Harvard to please you?
I'm doing that to please me. I simply want him to have the best education he can get. Is there anything wrong with that?
No, of course not.
Hmm?
But have you tried talking to Dusty to make sure that that's what he wants?
I don't want to talk to Dusty. I want to talk to you. How long is this Cold War going to go on here, huh?
Until you realize that I want you to leave me alone.
You know, you told Margot that trust can be repaired.
That's right. In Tom and Marco's case.
Oh, but not with me. I don't get a second chance. Is that right?
Second chance, John?
Yeah, okay.
Second?
Third, fifth, 99th, whatever. Come on, I care about you.
Excuse me. John, please try to talk to Dusty. Maybe it's not too late for him.
All right. Maybe I don't deserve a second chance. All I'm saying is we go somewhere where we can sit down and have a nice, quiet dinner and talk about it.
Oh, Tom. Things haven't changed at all. I mean, every time I'm with you, Barbara shows up. Last night when she came to Kim's, I was the one that felt like the outsider.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy. After all, she's a part of your family. I'm not anymore.
You're a part of me, and you will be until the day I die.
2 cups of coffee, all right? Take a picture. Buzzards. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I just didn't want these to get cold. I only got 2, Tom, but you're welcome to
No.
have this. Thank you. Sorry, I guess my timing's a little off.
Your timing couldn't have been better. Thank you.
Why has Marsha been in there so long?
Honey, she hasn't been. It just seems that way.
Son, how long do you think this hearing's going to take? Well, Dad, it depends how many witnesses Hobson calls. But once the jury starts deliberations, it shouldn't take long at all.
It's Dr. Chapin.
Daddy, why did Hobson call Kim's psychiatrist?
Oh, well, Dr. Chapin did a psychological profile of Douglas from all the material left by Dr. Strauss. He's not going to testify against him.
That man looks familiar. Was he at Dream's End?
Yeah. Anderson, FBI.
Hello, Ben.
How are you, Hal?
I've been better. I didn't know they were going to fly you in from D.C. for this. Oh, do you know Detective Margot Hughes?
I certainly do. Margot was one of our prize students at a special training program last fall.
Wow, nice of you to remember.
Hey.
How you been?
Okay, I hope it led to a fat promotion for you.
It did. But, I had some family problems come up, so I turned it down.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Kim, how are you holding up?
Oh, well, I'm all right. I'm frightened, of course, but every time I look at Frannie, I know I've made the right decision.
Miss Talbot, thank you. I'll talk to you very soon.
Oh, Marsha. What'd you tell them in there? The truth? You don't know the meaning of the words.
I know what love and trust and loyalty mean. All the things you betrayed in Douglas the day you helped your stepmother kill him.
How dare you! How dare you say that!
I'll say it until the whole world believes it, and that won't be long.
Matron, get her out of here. Now! Get her out of here!
Mrs. Hughes, you're the next witness.
Consider your answers carefully.
If you just keep telling the truth, everything's going to be just fine.